Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is a guide for round 13 of the Manufacturer series. Let's get this started. Bring yourself to the right and brake after you pass the 100-meter mark. Be smooth when you're easing off of the brakes and gradually applying the throttle, and make sure you do not make contact with the sand. Then just ease off the throttle for this turn, don't go too far wide, and gradually start to accelerate as you bring yourself back in towards the inside of the track. Then brake just before you reach the 50-meter mark. Slowly ease off of the brakes just to get the car to rotate without sliding around too much. Then do lots of throttle and braking control. Just try to get the car to rotate once again. Get the car to quickly point downhill and carefully accelerate. Brake when the curb on the right ends. Quickly ease off the brakes to get the car to rotate and slowly accelerate. When you reach the 150-meter mark, you want to use some of your braking. Give yourself the ability to turn while you're still slowing down. Just get the car to point towards the apex. Quickly accelerate. Do not clip the inside of the corner, otherwise your car will fly off into the shadow realm. And that is all for the lap guide. Let's go ahead and talk about the strategies. For the qualifying session, you have 10 minutes to try to get a good qualifying time. So slipstream is going to play a bit of a key role here. So you want to try to get a good slipstream from the car ahead of you. That way you can shave off a couple tenths of a second, which can make a big difference here. This is a bit of a short track, so each tenth is going to count a lot more compared to longer tracks. And because you're going to be getting quite a few laps in for this qualifying session, you can go into the pit stop at some point in the race just to get a new set of racing soft tires and then go back out and continue to do more laps. But if you decide to not go into the pit stop at all, that is still fine. Just know that your tires will have a little bit of wear, which could impact your times in a small way. But other than that, with the long qualifying session, you have 8 or even 9 laps to try to get a good qualifying time. So just like the last race at Sanquat A, this is going to be an easy all-out race. The only thing you have to do is go to the pit stop to change it over to the racing medium tires, as the racing medium tires are required for this race. So you basically only want to do 1 lap on the racing medium tires, and the other 14 laps they're going to be on the racing soft tire. If you're starting in the back, you can start on the racing medium tires just to get those tires out of the way. Or if you are starting towards the front, you can start on the racing soft tires, try to build up a gap, and then on the 14th lap, change on over to the racing medium tires. Slipstream will be important here just to keep up with those in the front of the pack, so make sure that you have a nice consistent pace. Don't battle with other cars too much. That way you can maintain a good slipstream from the pack ahead of you. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this guide. Once again, this is an easy all-out race with a pit stop in the first lap for those starting in the back, or on the 14th lap for those starting anywhere else. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. So this is Mr. MCA wishing you a good race, and I'll see you in the next video.